Hey, and welcome back to a new episode of the Guys Book Club in the Book Club, yay! Hey, and today, guys, we're on extremely special episode. Because today, guys, we are on episode I'm extremely exciting to record. But today is episode number 305, guys, 305. Which means, guys, this is the end of your next 5 moves. Especially, this is your next 5 moves, special episode. We finish the book. So I'm really excited about it. Guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome, and if you're already familiar with the channel, welcome back. My name is Zach, and I'm the host. And on this podcast, guys, we're working together on speaking level, reading level, and on communication skills to stand in front of the camera and to communicate well from the camera. I'm doing this podcast because I truly believe that English is the number one tool that each one of us must acquire in order to be successful in life. And the second tool that is going to help us a lot is to know how to communicate well from the camera. And if you take those two skills and you combine them together, you can create great content to the internet, and you can influence billions of people all around the world. I recommend to work on those skills. And I really hope that by sharing with you guys my journey, my success, my failures, my ups and downs, the lessons that I learned during by recording podcasting 5 episodes, extremely exciting episodes per week, I will inspire people to also do the same and to get over your own obstacles. If it's whether you're going to be speaking in English or any other obstacles that you face in your life, you will see, I really hope that this book club will inspire you to do the same and to work on your own stuff. And guys, as you see today, we got this great background. It's really cool. I really love it. Yeah, it's a really cool one. And if you want to check out this great background, you know where you can find it. You can find it on 3, 2, 1. Kabam! You can find it on Good Fun. And yeah, this great background I've uploaded to Good Fun Bananas Ozen Necker on 27 on June 2012. Damn! 9.5 years ago. And it's downloaded already 16,700 times. And of course, we like it because it's a really beautiful picture. And if you want to download the picture, guys, the background just need to choose the resolution from here. Press download. Right click on the picture, שמירת עליון בשם ליברו, or say pictures in English, and type down in the comment below how you write it in your own language. And all of us, you need to guess from where you are all around the world. It's going to be a really great game. Press on it. Choose the one to save it on the computer. Press save, and comment just like that. You will get this great background on the computer. So thank you very much for the artist who made this great background for sharing it fast, and thank you very much for Necker for uploading this great background to me and sharing it fast. And today, guys, today, as I tell you, this is the end of the series of the next 5 moves. And as you know, I really love the series, enjoy the series. And I really appreciate the fact that you invest your time and join me during the series. It's a really good series, really good book. And today we are going to read together. We finished the book yesterday, and today we are going to read the takedowns and notes and and the how you said it, the quote for the best quote for the book, and let's just dive right into the book, guys. And guys, if any one of you have any suggestion from before we start, if any one of you if any suggestion for me for the podcast, or if any one of you want to do the podcast, big guys to the podcast, share message about the start about. Big guys for the guys just have a great time in English because I'm really nice guy, as you know, in English. Please let me know in the comment below so we can arrange it and we can improve things too. And guys, of course, if you want to check out this great background or if you want to check out the book, book, this is a great book. And Patrick David Media, social media content, you know that I really recommend to check them out because it contains so much knowledge, so much wisdom, and it's priceless. You know, you just need, and if you want to go to check out the tech notes and the quotes, you got a link in the description below, so make sure to check them out. And one thing, guys, before we start the book, if you enjoy the process, and of course, guys, if you start to listen to the podcast, maybe starting that's the last quote from me or the book, or if you have your own life lessons that you want to share with us, that you learn from somewhere else, feel free to share it with all of us in the comment below, so all of us can enrich our life and improve thanks to you. And one thing, guys, before we start, before we move into the book, if you enjoy the process, if you enjoy the journey, if you learn something from the podcast, please consider to show your support to the podcast by liking the video, sharing with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and put the notification bell so you'll be notified on each time that extremely exciting episode are coming to. You know it's going to be 5 extremely exciting episodes per week. So make sure to push the notification bell, and you know you will get notified on like a extremely special episode like this one. So guys, without any more introduction, let's just dive right into the book summary. So the book summary, let's just stare it. And let's so your next 5 moves by Patrick David. Summary notes for the site dansilvestre.com. Got the link in the description below. So don't complain that the game is rigged. Instead, find a game in which you have a differential advantage. Your next 5 moves, short summary. Your next 5 moves explores how you can improve your business and your life by learning how to strategize. Patrick David shares how to master the art of business strategy with actionable advice and systems. Great book for everyone looking to find their path. Rule 1. Master knowing yourself. Know what you want. You need to identify what matters the most to you, to put a strategy together that fits your level of commitment and vision. Making a plan and committing to it will unleash all the energy and the discipline you will ever need. But to develop a bonfire plan, you need to answer the question, who do you want to be? If you are looking to disrupt an industry, disrupt an industry, you would better be armed with the right story, right team, right data, and right strategies. When you're working on something you deeply care about, you will find the enthusiasm to make life a great adventure. Like a book club, like a motivation, my TikToks. You can break down drive into 4 categories. Categorize. Advancement. Wanting to reach the next level, the next goal, promotion, deadline, or task. Individuality. Having the lifestyle you desire and the security to do so. Madness. Competing against others and providing you are the best at what you do. Purpose. Self-actualization and having a positive impact on others. You can have more than one type driving you. However, a driver can stop to work in your favor. However, a driver can stop to work in your favor. For example, people often feel lost after a big deadline because their driver is suddenly gone. To solve this, you need to dive deeper into your purpose. Define your purpose by asking, how do you want to be remembered? I want to be remembered as the greatest motivation content creator of all times. Do you want to make an impact in other people's life? Yes. What does the greatest version of yourself look like? Great play. Title, find your blue ocean. Rather than competing in games where you are an underdog, find unexplored new markets in which you can win. Examine both your unique skill, examine both your unique skill set and the competitive landscape to find your blue ocean. Process the competitive landscape by asking, is this a place where you believe you can do well, given who your competition is? Do you possess the necessary resources to compete? Do you need to acquire specific resources before you can compete? Have you educated yourself about the competition? Is there some additional benefit your competitor has that you can't beat, no matter what you do? Don't complain that the game is rigged. Instead, find a game in which you have a differential advantage. Once you find the market where you can win, you need to transform your potential. You need to transform your potential into results. How? By embodying who you want to be right now. For example, if you want to become a great programmer, you have to work like you are a programmer right now. This means writing lots of codes, Writing this means writing lots of code and applying it to real world scenarios. You will never reach your goals unless you act like the person you want to be from the very beginning. The same is true for a company. For any company to be great, it needs to act like a great company long before it ever became one. Move 2. Master the ability to reason. The incredible power of processing issues. Before you act on a problem, you must first process what is happening. The key to success at all levels of business is to know how to process issues. Great processing involves the ability to make effective decisions based on access to information and at end with the highest odds in your favor. Subjecting every difficult choice, problem or opportunity you face to a rigorous mental analysis. Planning out strategies, seeing the hidden consequences, and sequencing a series of moves to permanently solve problems. But to be great at processing problems, you need to take a responsibility whenever you can. Great processors see the role in whatever problem has occurred. Poor processors play the victim and blame others and external events rather than seeing how they contribute to the problem. The 8 traits to become a great processor. 1. Ask lots of questions. Ask lots of questions. Having more data leads to making better assumptions. 2. Don't care about being right or wrong. Be only interested only in the truth. 3. Don't make excuses. Wasting time and effort on why things went wrong is not productive. 4. Embrace changes. Be curious. 5. Be curious. You can solve problems without knowledge. 6. Prevent more problems than you solve. Spot yellow flags before they turn red. 7. Learn to negotiate. And 8. Focus on permanently solving a problem. Don't put band-aids on problems. Title: Embrace math and use the investment time return, ITR. Instead of reacting emotionally to problems, use the investment time return, ITR, formula to reach an objective conclusion. Investment time return formula. Investment. How much will it cost or save? Time. How much time will it take or save? Return. Return the money and time involved in the decision. How to make a decision using the ITR. 1. Find at least 3 alternative solutions to a given problem. The more choices you have, the better are your decisions. 2. Determine the money investment of each solution. 3. Determine the time investment of each solution. It is a 3-month project or a 6-month, or is it a 3-month project or a 6-month project? 4. Calculate the return for each solution. What are the impacts on your revenue and cost? 5. Figure out the break-even point of each project. Make a list of the blind spots or things that could go wrong with each decision. If you only think about what could go right, you will overlook the downside. The downside. Title: How to solve for X. Problems might be different, but the way you process them should not. You need to give a structure to your decision making. The ability to solve problems as well is the ability to take a complex issue you are facing and break it down into a step-by-step formula that helps you identify the root of the problem. 3 parts to solve for X. Investigate. Find out the real cause of the issue, the impact of the problem, and how urgent it is. 2. Solve. List out possible solutions and the consequences. 3. Implement. Who will be responsible for the project and how it will change future solutions? Solve X worksheet. investigate, urgency 0 to 10, solve who's needed, implement whose buy-in is needed. Total impact, potential gain, potential loss, list of solutions, assign the responsibilities. Real cause of issues, potential negative consequences, new protocols. Move 3. Master building the right team, how to build your team. Working effectively with others will mean the difference between enjoying the process and desperately seeking a day job while hiding under your desk. Instead of being selfish and looking to see what you could take from others, focus on what you could give them. You need to define 1. What benefits are you currently offering to others? 2. In what way do people improve by associating with you? 3. How many lives have you changed positively in the past year? Think about who you need to help you. Think about who you need to help you to achieve your long-term objectives. Take care of them, and they will back you up. Your team judges you. They are seeing if you are developing yourself and finding ways to take the company to the next level. If you don't, they will leave. They will leave. Title: Create a replacement plan game. The less your business depends on you, the more valuable it is. As your company grows, you will constantly replace yourself with others. For example, you will stop hiring people and delegate it to an HR manager. You will hire an accountant to handle your books. Alongside the growth, you also need to create a contingency plan to replace any important position. If you have a plan in place for how to replace every key member of your team, you can handle an unexpected exit without missing a beat. Plus, you will sleep better at night knowing your next several moves are already planned out. 6 strategies for replacement and skill transfer. 1. List your tasks and skills. Make a list of all your tasks and skills and determine which ones you are the best at, and which ones you are not. Focus on your strengths and replace yourself on all the other tasks. 2. Identify who is seasonal and who is not. Identify who is enough to fill a 6-year role and who a 6-month role. 3. Know the different languages spoken by your sales, support, technical, and executive teams. 4. Identify who can maintain the company culture. Make sure whoever replaces you will fit the cultural and will fit the culture you established. 5. Know your company's practices and procedures. Write down each department's practices and procedures to help transfer skills. And 6. Develop leaders to help spread the right mindset. Prepare your future leaders now before they need to replace someone. Keep figuring out how to replace yourself because your time is most valuable in this process. Once you figure out what you are passionate about, and as long as you are doing it, you'll be successful in doing that one thing, and you keep doubling down yourself, learning more. Learn each individual's love language. You need to stop asking what motivates people in the abstract, and instead ask what motivates a person. In relationships, replace do unto others as you would have them do unto you. If do unto others the way they want to be treated. In the 5 love languages, Gary Chemps divides the ways you give and receive love into 5 categories. Quality time. One-on-one time of undivided attention. Words of affirmation. Appreciate the effort verbally. Gifts. Offer something to symbolize your appreciation. Acts of service. Be at their disposal when they need you. Physical touch. Non-verbal use of body language and touch to show appreciation. Show people that you take the time and care needed to understand what they want. Move 4, master strategy to scale. Master strategy to scale. How to make people accountable for growth. The annual product is human capital. How fast you grow will be directed by how well your team is working on your business. And to maximize results, you need to have mechanisms to hold people accountable. How to hold people accountable? 1, don't be afraid to call them out when they don't keep their word. Make it very clear it's their performance you don't like, not their personality. 2, ask why they broke their promises, get a specific answer. 3, make specific quantitative statements, not blanket qualitative one, not blanket qualitative ones. Give them specific challenges to meet that can be measured and have deadlines. 4, provide clear metrics and incentives. Let them know what they will get for eating or missing their metrics. 5, coach people through their workflow. Help them improve how they work. 6, know the role each person plays on the team. Who is accountable for who? 7, finish with heart and empathy. You need someone that makes you accountable for your word. Find someone you respect who is willing to keep you accountable on a weekly basis. Title: if you overdose on anything, overdose on speed. I will not compromise on speed, execution, or efficiency. I don't care how much bigger we get. I want speed. I want execution. I want efficiency. I am greedy in those 3 areas. I want them all. 7-step system to compress time frames and decrease speed. 1, choose a process. One of the best ways to identify a potential business is to find a flawed process that you can improve upon. 2, list the steps of the process. 3, remove a step. How will the process function without the step? If the process is not affected, take it out. 4, minimize the steps. Take the remaining steps and condense the time frame. 5, beta test the new process. Find a subset of customers to test and see how the new process functions. 6, adapt the process. Based on the results of your beta test, adjust your process. 7, repeat. Repeat the steps again and again to create exponential growth. 5, move 5, master power plays. How to beat Goliaths. You will have to go against established companies with lots of resources. The Goliaths dominate the market, but their weaknesses can be exploited. Goliaths tend to get softer the more they win, and eventually stop working as hard as they once did. 12 ways to beat your Goliath. 1, know your weaknesses. Knowing your weaknesses will enable you to pivot when taking on your Goliath. 2, know Goliath's weaknesses. Don't fight Goliath when it is strong. 3, master 3 things you do better. Use your strengths to master 3 things Goliath can't do, and do them better than it can. 4, don't try to be Goliath. Learn moves and information from Goliath, but don't copy. 5, specialize. Goliaths tend to generalize in order to spread their influence and power. You must specialize to capture market share from them. 6, when you are small, make yourself appear bigger. Don't shy away from the change and compete as though you are the one with the advantage. 7, keep a low profile initially. Work on your business first before looking for a Goliath to fight. 8, move quickly. Use your innate advantage of strength and speed against Goliath. 9, partner with competitors that share an enemy. Look for synergies with Goliath's enemies and build strategic alliances. 10, study history. Prepare by learning from historical events. 11, let other competitors wear your opponents down. Save your resources whenever you can. 12. Don't disclose your strategy. Keep your enemies guessing. A simple rule of business is that in order to get, you have to give. Most matchmakers are experts at making demands. What they fail to do is offer value first. When you put yourself into the other party's shoes and lead with how they will win and make money, it will be natural for them to give you what you want. This is a really close one, so if you want, you can read also this one. So guys, guess what? This is the end of the episode. This is the end of the series. So guys, thank you very much for joining me. I really appreciate the fact that you choose to invest some time with me. And I really enjoyed this book, guys. And I can't wait to crush the next book. It's going to be really savage book. And it's going to be a really good book. So guys, thank you very much for joining me. I really appreciate the fact that you choose to invest some time with me. You know that you don't start anything from the channel, from the episode, from the book, your next 5 moves. Now, type down in the comment below, guys, if you got your next 5 moves in your head, already in your head, or if you started them. And if you want, you can share your thoughts with us, and you can help each other to work on our next 5 moves. So guys, thank you very much, and I really enjoy the beach party time, and I really can't wait, and I can't wait to see you all on Sunday for the next episode of the new book, of an extremely exciting episode of the guys' book in the board. Until then, have a great time. Take yourself, and bye-bye. It's a binge watch party time. Yeah, let's go. So guys, today it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's Tuesday, the first on March 2022. The time is 23:30. And guys, after a long time in the exam period, I make the first assignment that I had to do. Now I'm going to finish it, and things start looking better. And I need to finish all the assignment. I have 2.5 to finish. I need to put more work on it, but I'm going to finish it. And after that, we can make much more videos, and I'm planning to make much more videos on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, like a book club, like a nation, like motivation, and I'm going to crush it. So guys, just let's do it. Let's do it. So thank you very much for being part of the movement. יום שלישי, הראשון השלישי, 2022, שעכשיו 11:30. עכשיו יש מסיבה של מדיינות של 10 שנים, אז אני הולך עכשיו לסגור את המועדון. הלכתי להתפלל, ואז היה לי זמן, הלכתי שאני אשב שם בצד ואני מסתכל עליהם, או שאני אלך לעשות את הסרטון. הלכתי לעשות את הסרטון. אז היום עשיתי את העבודה בעיתונות עם זקי, נשאר לי לעשות שאלה ראשונה. עשיתי 1, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5 עניתי. ענינו, נשאר לנו רק שאלה אחת, מחר נסיים עם זה. מחר אני גם עושה פגישה עם קאדו של השקעות באיביי והכל. יש את הבלגן של הפורים, סיימנו לסדר אותם, כל הכיתות הכל. היה שלב במחר, אחרי שיגבו פגישה עם מי שרוצות. ונריץ את זה, יאללה, עכשיו שיהיה לנו מחר בהצלחה. עוד, נלך ליהנות קצת, ביי.